And you know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
Here we go.
Here's Ramos. Shoots the three. No good on the shot. Down low. And it's blocked. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
First quarter, just over a minute played. The drive by Clarkson. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Banked in off the glass.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Ramos. No good on the triple.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Got a hand on it. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pulls up. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Can't get it to fall. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hitting 40% here in the early stages.
Well, Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And he can't hit the second. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And here they come. Can't connect from short range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. To the middle. Hands where the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the home team has possession. To the inside. Good-looking shot from the wing.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
He's covered by Clarkson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Tipped away. Here's the break. That one doesn't drop. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The shot's good.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. He's covered by Clarkson. That's tipped. Here's Ramos. The layup off target. Six on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Clarkson right side. Takes the three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Another shot. And finally they hit one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's deflected. Pass to Kazumi. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's ABC. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Shot from the inbound. That one, no good. Pass to Perez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aguilar. And the three ball is good. ABC's got 5.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Basket counts. He has 5.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Passes it to Perez. Here's ABC. 5 points in the game. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And so here's the home team. Knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. Shot on the wing. Kept alive to the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Putting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 1. There's the pass to Aguilar. Stripped away. That shot off the mark. And to start out this game, about 43%. Floats one. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Down low, and he lays it straight in. ABC's got 9 points.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
.102 left here in the first quarter. No good with the layup.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And that one is good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
To the middle. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Out to the right wing. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From outside the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. With 4 seconds on the clock, the offensive rebound.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And you hear the term point forward, but then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Pass to Kazumi. 5 on the clock. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Inside, Clarkson, and the layup falls. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Well, got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Ramos. To the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
To the inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Pass to Ramos. Fires from the wing. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Off target at the rim. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Clarkson passes to Ramos. Back to Clarkson. Clarkson on the wing. Good on the 3-point shot. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Free throw good, Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. He's off on that one.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
No good with the triple. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Ramos. Passes to Clarkson. Good on the jump shot. Clarkson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
Down low. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 9 points in the game so far.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
On defense, the visitors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. He's covered by Clarkson. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Here's Ramos. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Kicks to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Ramos. Fires the 3. That one misses. Well, 50% from the floor. Takes a 3. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Stolen. He's covered by Clarkson. Five to shoot. Right wing. And it's off from three-point range. Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Ramos. He's got 6. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
For just the fourth time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
From 10 feet out. And the shot is long. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one is no good. Has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Kazemi. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Thompson outside, down low. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Kazemi. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. He's covered by Thompson. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
1:07 left in the second quarter.
Switch.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Clock at 6. Perez, the pass to Thompson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He's covered by Thompson.
Hey, yo, right here.
No good from 11 feet.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
Jordan Clarkson was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I like their physical approach, but they're being reckless out there. Silly fouls, sending guys to the line way too much. I don't see how they can get back into this if they keep giving up free points.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. So far, very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The shot, no good. Hitting at 46%, making some buckets. Off with the layup. Here's Ramos. The layup off target.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Clarkson. Passes it to Ramos. 4 on the clock. From deep. That one, no good.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
To the paint, and he converts the layup. He's got 12.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Clarkson. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The visitors on defense.
Hey, yo, front I see him. I see him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the home team has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. That one goes in.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
One shot.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Four on the shot clock. That one good for 2. 13 points in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Unloads from 9, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Now, sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
The shot comes out. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. He hits it from 9.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Misses in close.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Count that one. Clarkson's got 18 points.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
To the inside. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got 5 rebounds tonight. Clarkson outside. And the layup is good.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
He's covered by Clarkson. Looking to end the run. He lays it in. He's got 6.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Get through.
Makes it off the glass.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Poke loose. The pass to Ramos.
Two shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Thing is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter.
Put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. To the wing right side. Here's Perez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Got a piece of it. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Unloads from 13. And yes, it's good. He's got 8.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Clarkson. Shoots from 14, and that one goes long. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. To the paint, here's Kazemi, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Drives to the hoop. And that one hits back iron. Doing well. They're at 45%. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Thompson. Here's ABC. Passes it to Perez. 6 to shoot. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Hitting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. And he uses the glass on the layup. Perez has got 8 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Off on the layup. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Kazemi. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And a miss there on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And there's the pass to Aguilar. Nine feet out. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Thing is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Lets a floater go, and that one is off. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. It's Thompson off the drive. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Pass to ABC. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. And 43% from the floor. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He's covered by Thompson. Nice move. And the shot goes in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
A minute 20 left in the third. Unloads from 13. No good. Shot missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Second shot opportunity. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Out to the right wing. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Doesn't go that time. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he goes in for the dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
There's the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thompson passes to Aguilar. Pass to Thompson. Steps back and fires. Unable to get that one. And the ball at 42%. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Lets it go. He